Namaste friends, welcome to Agri Analyze. In this video we will see about F-test analysis using Agri Analyze platform. So F-test is basically used to compare the homogeneity of the variances for the populations. So in this problem statement there is 11 regions of the Brazil and the variable is life expectancy in years, and there are two different data populations. First one is regarding 1900 and second one is regarding 1970. So our problem statement is whether the variances of the data points of 1900 are equal to the variances of the uh, data point for 1970. So whether the population variances of this sample is equal to this or not. So the null hypothesis is that sigma square 1 equal to sigma square 2. Alternative hypothesis is sigma square 1 is not equal to sigma square 2. Now let's jump to the data arrangement part. So we will need to arrange the data. Our data looks something like this. So we have data for 2 years, sorry, for two population, that is year 1990 and year 1970. I have deliberately added y underscore because columns will become numeric if I don't do that. Then this data must be arranged in a CSV file. If you are using an Excel file, it's easy to convert into CSV. Just go to file and just save as, and here choose this CSV UTF-8 comma delimited file and press on save. So now let's go to the platform of Agri Analyze. This is the platform of Agri Analyze. If you are using for a first time, you need to register yourself, and after that you can use the platform. Now click on this analytical tool, then we will go to hypothesis testing, then F test. Once we choose this F test, we will be able to see this page. Now click on this choose file and we will choose our file. Second thing that we need to add is level of significance. So the value should lie between 0 to 1 and it can't be 0 or 1. Then if it's 5% we will write 0.05. If it's 1% we will write 0.01. It's subjective and it changes from research problem to research problem. Now variable name. Our variable name was life expectancy in years. It was in years. And then category. So we have data for 1900 and 1970. So these two can be category of time frame. It's subjective. You can give name whatever suits to your research problem. Now click on this submit button. Prior to this, I would like to discuss this. If you click on this YouTube button, you will be able to see this video where I will be holding your hand to perform this analysis. Then in this input file, if you click it, you will get the sample input file. If you click on this output report, you will get the sample output report that is associated with this input file. This will clear cut set your expectation that what you will be getting in the output. And then if you are very uh, detail oriented person, you can click on this methodology part and get in detail line about the analysis, how the computation has been done in the backend. And then if you get stuck somewhere, then you can just click on this need help button. I would be very happy to help you out. Now let's click on this submit button. Then again I will click on this submit button. Currently the website is in pilot mode, no cost mode. Otherwise it will have some nominal fees. Now click on this download and your analysis got downloaded. Let's see the analysis. So first it is getting started with the descriptive statistic part. So I'm getting mean, median, mode, variance, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis. It's almost covering everything. Now After that we have this box plot. Box plot is for the two time frame. You can see now time frame was given as an input by us in the while performing the analysis. You can see that word written time frame here also and here also. And we have also used the variable name, that is life expectancy, that is written here. After that there is also a histogram of the data. So you can see the histogram for these 2 years. Then there is a Shapiro-Wilk test for normality checking. So the data for the year 1900, we perform Shapiro-Wilk test, and for the data for the 1970 also we perform Shapiro-Wilk test. Shapiro-Wilk test will give us the idea whether the data is normally distributed or not. So it will give you the null hypothesis associated with the test alternative. It will also give you the result value, that is what is test statistic, what was the p value there, and also it will interpret for you only. So it will give you the interpretation. It is giving us that the data is normally distributed. Which data? That is data associated with the year 1900. Now same analysis is done for the year 1970, and here it is also telling us the data is normally distributed. Now there is F test result. So in F test result, it will also give you the null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, and variance 1 value, variance 2 value. These are the sample variances value. Then F test value, its p value, degree of freedom associated with sample 1. Sample 1, it's basically n minus 1, n1 minus 1, so 9 observations, so it's 8. Here we have 11 observations, so it's 10. And then confidence interval. Also it will interpret your p value. Now in all this interpretation where we are interpreting your alpha value that you have placed, our alpha value that we have placed was 0.05. You can see here alpha value. If you have placed 0.01, all the comparison would be done on basis of that. So wisely choose your alpha value. And in this interpretation is also given, so the results were non-significant, and we accept the null hypothesis. What was the null hypothesis? This is the null hypothesis, that the population variance for both the samples are equal. That is, the variance for the life expectancy for year 1900 and 1970 are equal. This is the interpretation, and you will get all this stuff by just 3 clicks, and you will get also interpretation. I hope you like this video. If you have any type of critical or feedback, then we would be very happy to let you know. Thank you for watching this video.